Joining me now is one of the senators the Lincoln Project unsuccessfully tried to take down, South Carolina's Lindsey Graham. Senator, I love how they even refer to themselves as like former Republicans or disgruntled, I don't know what. But the fact that they can put up, let's start with the lawyers' photos and phone numbers with this kind of, you know, if a Republican, a real Republican did this to a liberal, that you'd be taken down immediately from every social media platform and roundly criticized. But this is what we expect in Georgia, I imagine?
Yeah, well, number one, if I were these lawyers, I'd sue these guys are political zombies. They're the walking dead. Nobody wants them. The Republicans wouldn't touch them with a 10-foot pole. Nobody in the Democratic Party trusts them. They raised a lot of money trying to beat me to line their own pockets, so they're really irrelevant. But let me tell you, Georgia is very relevant. What happens if we don't maintain control of the Senate and if Biden wins? Everything coming out of the House goes to Biden's desk. The Supreme Court will go to 9 to 13 members to make it liberal. The Electoral College will be abolished, so New York and California pick the president. We'll go to open borders with free health care for illegal immigrants. Medicare for all will become the law of the land. And at the end of the day, it will change America as we know it. So when Schumer says, give us control of the Senate, we'll change the world, he really means change America to the point you won't recognize it anymore. There'll be no checks and balances left. So go to lindseygraham.com and I will tell you how to help Senator Perdue and Loeffler. Your audience raised millions of dollars for me. My opponent raised $140 million to try to beat me. I raised 108, the most in the history of the Republican Party, because of your audience and others. So our fate is in our own hands. To every
Lindsey,
conservative watching this show.
Senator, I have a lot of friends who are messaging me going, what can I do, what can I do, what can I do? And I said, Senate Leadership Fund or one of these, you know, great super PACs.
LindseyGraham.com and I'll get the...
Okay, you want to be the clearinghouse. All right, enough with the LindseyGraham.com, but we get the point. We get the point. This is like used car salesman after a while. All right, Biden talks of unity, and I know unity is what the Democrats have all been about over these last few years in Trump. Now, this is what the Georgia candidate John Ossoff, said just last year. Watch.
We need to send a message that if you indulge this kind of politics, you're not just going to get beaten. You're going to get beaten so bad you can never run or show your face again in public. Because we have had enough, absolutely enough, of what we are getting from Donald Trump and his fellow travelers right now.
He looks like that pajama boy in the old Obamacare ads. He reminds me of him. So they want to punish conservatives to the point where they can't make a living anymore. They can't show themselves in public. Why? What are they so worried about?
Well, this is the most radical movement in the history of the United States. They want to destroy America as it was set up. They want the Supreme Court to be liberal, not conservative. They want to change the number to make it liberal. They want the Electoral College to go away so South Carolina and Georgia won't matter. New York and California pick everything. They're serious about open borders. They really want to do away with the border wall and give illegal immigrants free health care. The people running in Georgia are the most extreme candidates in the history of Georgia. Perdue and Loeffler are the best check and balance on the most radical agenda in the history of the country. So help them. All
right. I want to turn quickly to former FBI official Andrew McCabe's Senate testimony today. Here's an exchange you had with McCabe during the hearing. Watch.
We are all responsible for the work that went into that FISA. I am certainly responsible as a person in a leadership position with oversight over these matters. I accept that responsibility fully.
Did you mislead the FISA court?
I signed a package that included numerous factual errors.
So McCabe didn't lie under oath, but he was part of a team that misled the American public and irreparably damaged this president. What should happen to these folks?
Yeah, it's all... well, they're already been fired. Somebody should go to jail. This is a bunch of bullshit. Pardon my French. They're insulting our intelligence. They're trying to make us believe that all the information the FBI had that was exculpatory to Trump just accidentally didn't make it up to the top. That the head of the FBI, the number 2 at the FBI, did not know that the dossier was a bunch of garbage because nobody took the time to tell them. I don't believe that for a moment. They wanted to get Trump, they hated Trump, and when they found a problem with getting Trump, they ignored it. Every time there was a stop sign, they ran it. When they were told that Hillary Clinton signed off on a plan to link Trump to Russia for political purposes, they never lifted a finger to investigate.
And a lot of these same types of characters would be back in a Biden administration, heaven forbid. Another reason that you need Senate oversight over the next 2 to 4 to 6 years. Senator, thank you so much for joining us, and good going on McCabe.
LindseyGraham.com.
Okay, you got it again. All right. You better. Okay.